It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. How do you get your business or name on top of the Google search list? Well, Wes Foster of Westfed Media will tell us how now on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, and yeah, definitely leave your comments. Help us out. Share this video now. All right, Wes. Everybody wants their Google. When you type in the business name of a service or anything, everybody wants to be as close to the top of the search as possible. We're going to find out how we get closer to that top. If not, boom, right on top with Westfed. His website, Westfed Media. Okay, the links are right here in this video. Check it out. Good site, westfed.com. But, Wes, how does it work? How does it all work?
All right, so when you do a search on Google,
Yeah.
there aren't people back there putting all these websites in order, right? If you do a search for, let's say, dentist in Clarksville, Tennessee.
Right, dentist near me, right?
Yeah, or
Boom.
dentist near me or anything like that. You're going to get hundreds of thousands of different results in that search. So Google has to say, okay, out of these 100 whatever million thousand results that are there, what are the top 10? Google has to put every single one of them in order. So they have to have a process for doing that. And it all goes back to relevancy, which is basically your popularity and your proximity, especially for local search. So if you're typing in a dentist near me, they're going to be kind of ranked in order of proximity, how close you are.
Distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not always the case.
But popularity, definitely.
Popularity, yeah, absolutely.
So, absolutely. So how do you get your popularity up?
So there's a number of different ways that Google gets signaled or to show Google that your domain, like your website, has authority. And this authority is what builds it up. So some ways are by getting links to your website, having other websites linked to yours.
So you need a website.
If you want to rank, so there's two ways, or there's three ways to be on Google. Right? When you do a search, the top part that you're going to see is the Google ads. So you don't necessarily need a website for those because you can have direct call ads or link to some other place. Doesn't have to actually be a website. Below that you have your map rankings, which is like the top 3. It shows like pretty much local businesses. And then below that you have your organic search results, which are whatever. If you have a website, all those different things. So you don't have to have a website. Some businesses do well just ranking in the local search with their Google My Business profile and having good reviews and having their phone number there.
Now, what about social media? There's social media sites. Can they be on top of the list?
No.
No, they can't get up there.
I mean, you can, like, let's say for your name, if you go into Facebook and your settings are enabled to where your name can show in searches outside of Facebook, then when someone searches for your name, it could show up there.
All right, so Lawyer Wayne, he's a lawyer. How does he get on top of the list? He calls you, then what?
Do you have a website?
LawyerWayne.com.
Bada bing.
Cross promotion here, I like it.
There you go.
That's good. The first thing I would do is if you go to our website, we have what's called a Snapshot Report.
Westfed.com.
Yeah, westfed.com/snapshot report. And then what this does is it looks at your business's entire online presence. So it's not just your SEO, but also if you're running digital ads, it looks at that.
SEO.
Search engine optimization.
Okay.
Which is the process of getting your website or your pages ranked higher when people search for that. But it also looks at your social media. It looks at your online reputation, your reviews. It looks at your entire online presence in one report.
So you got to get that all connected.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah. So the first thing I would do with Lawyer Wayne here is run that report and see where in his online presence he is deficient, where he's doing good and where he's not doing so good, or where there's opportunity at. And then
So like if he's doing really good on his website, but his social media needs to up his game or whatever, that's what you would be able to tell him.
Yeah. And so social media, it's one thing to rank well in Google, but people don't just look at Google. They look at social media. They look at 2 to 3 different sources before they make the decision to actually call a business. So it's important to have your entire online presence taken care of so you can establish that trust before they ever even call you. Because if you're ranked number 1, but the guy at number 2 or number 3 has more reviews and a better online reputation than your business does,
Yeah.
they're going to get the call.
Because their name's going to pop up before his.
Yeah, well, it doesn't even have to be. They establish more trust online with that person who's doing their research.
That's deep.
Yeah,
Westfed.com.
that's right.
Got to get up on that. I hear you. I hate Google, you know.
Yeah.
How do I get my name up on the rankings of DuckDuckGo? All right. Great site.
Yeah, it is.
I like a good search engine. Does it work the same way with them too and all the other search engines?
Yeah, similar. Google's algorithm is proprietary, but other search engines kind of follow the same idea.
Are they also connected to China? Those
I
other
don't know.
ones?
Can't answer that question.
Don't trust China. China's a-hole. Contact westfed.com. You got any questions? Your business, you personally, you want to get up there? You want to be more relevant, more seen? Yeah, Westfed's the guy, man. That's what's up. Plus, we served together in the Strike Brigade.
Strike Force.
Yeah.
7, 8 years ago.
It's
been a while.
Yeah. Yeah. That deployment was 10 years ago to Afghanistan.
Yeah, 10 to 11.
The deployment.
That was the last big hoorah.
That was the big one. Elizabeth is the big one.
No,
Kandahar, Afghanistan.
that was good.
That was a tough one.
It's the Joe Padula Show.
Bada bing.
Clarksville's conversation.